But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 4 of Knights of the Old Republic 2 with the Sith Lords Restored Content mod applied. That's like the third time I've tried to say that, ladies and gentlemen. Right, in the last episode we were running around a little bit and we've come through to the next section. We left it there. I think I'm probably going to have to kill some stuff now. Let's do this! Hello? Let's stab this geezer. Go on. Hoorah! Oh, there's a corpse here. Shake and bacon. There's a storage log here. Now the fire suppression systems have gone active, and I can't even make it to the dormitory section. I watched the turrets turn their carbonite freeze rays on Maban before he got even halfway across the room. Alright, so I've got to basically watch out about that. Oh, remains. Magnificent 70 credits. See if we can use our security skills. Oh yeah. And we're in. So, what have we got here? Let's open this. A battle stimulant. Very Klingon. Battle. Insulated gloves. Exchange casual gloves. Didn't realise they did casual. I mean, you know, casual criminality, perhaps, but... what have we got here? Well, there's stuff in here. Crippling scopes. All sorts of fun. Anything I can upgrade? Let's upgrade my miner's uniform with some biorestorative underlay. Magnificent. That's excellent. And we should probably check out those pieces of armour. Because we haven't got any gloves at the moment. We've got 30% immunity versus cold and 20% versus fire. And that's got demolitions and security skill. We're going to take the insulated gloves because I believe there are some horrible nasty things coming up. And we're going to be careful about these horrible nasty things. Something to do with freeze rays. Freeze ray! What we got here? Let's try... got any iron grenades? Yeah, let's lob an iron grenade at this. Oosh! And the other one. Oh, we shocked it instead. Alright, that's what we'll do. Ha ha ha, you can't stop me! Some components and a beautiful sonic grenade. This is probably that guy that this poor woman was talking about earlier. Sonic mines, I don't think I can do anything about it at the moment because I've got like no demolition skill. Oh, there's a corpse here. Med pack. Right, on to the next room, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's iron grenade that. And give it a bit of that. Good, good. Ouch. Ow, don't hit me. What are you doing? Ah, these guys. I seem to have been frozen. Alright, let's lob this iron grenade at my own feet. Alright, that's that problem solved. I'm actually losing a lot of health here. That's... right, okay, let's just move it back a little bit. Now, the reason that you might be hearing some of the bits and bobs in here so loudly is I turned the voice over volume up because I thought any conversations that we had would be obscured by the sound effect that you can hear in the background, as it was a little bit in the last episode. I was a bit disappointed with that, so I turned the voiceover volume up, and it appears that that is... Hush! That was awful. Bad throw. What was I saying? Yeah, oh, yes. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, it appears the voiceover is connected to the death sounds of these things. I assumed that what a voiceover would be, it would just be the conversation. Evidently, I'm incorrect. Blah. Which I'm a little disappointed about. Let's just leave those for the moment. See what we can get from in here. And there's an emergency blast door here, but we're actually going to continue onwards, because I think the dormitories are there behind us. And lob an iron grenade at this thing. Nice throw. That maintenance droid needs to be dealt with. We know what those are like. Spanners. Oh. Here, boom. And they're gone. Is it coming for me? Go on then, dickhead. Well, if you're going to stab it, stab it. Bob. Oh. And I appear to have been frozen. Stick in a moment. Oh no. I've been told I'm not allowed to sing because I'm a terrible singer. But nothing will stop me, ladies and gentlemen. Right, that's that dealt with. That's going to require explosives, and I can't do nothing about that. Let's ignore this fire suppression droid for a moment. Oh, for the love of Christ. Next! This is just an excavator droid, shouldn't be a problem. Excuse me. And again. And some more. Come on, keep on stabbing. Oh snap. Looks like I can level up. Let's just have a look and see what are in these lockers. A broadening chamber. Most of these, sadly, are for firearms. Ooh, grenades. Minor sonic detonator. Energy shield. No, 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 no. Anything over here? Bit of a disappointing haul, ladies and gentlemen. Oh well, continue onwards. Let's give a bit of a bzzp. Ow. Problem solved. Premium service. Up, up. You ain't seen me right. Let's be having him. Miss. Oh, this is the slowest battle of my life. Ow! Nailed it! Right, let's level up while we can. See what skills we can have. Of course, persuade. Let's up our repair skill again. What have we got? We've got 2 remaining points, so let's go up and up. Yeah, that was good. Can play with our powers a bit more. Oh, but what? Mind trick. Don't necessarily want mind trick, don't want fear. Wound? Wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Force body? Well, there's wound, choke, and kill over here. And then we've got fear. Fear, horror, and insanity. They always sound fun. Disabled droid? Not really interested. Force aura, burst of speed, force valor. Can't do heal. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're... Yeah. Not really all that interested in force push, surprisingly. Or mind trick. Yeah. It's got a wound. Realise it's not going to be useful at this point in time, but if I choose force choke later on, then, you know, I've got force choke, and that's cool. Oosh! 1 shot, 1 kill. Some scattered survival kit. Chemicals. Just what I needed. Got a breath mask here. I swear, they're never going to get around to fixing the ventilation systems, and if the food processes back up again, then next time the fumes will start flooding the mess hall, and I'll be dead rather than just nauseous. I'll keep the breath mask here, just in case we have a repeat incident. That might be useful to me. I'm glad I've got that. Got some more chemicals. These guys must have been high all the time. More chemicals. Suddenly, chemicals everywhere. Right. Oh, remains, ladies and gentlemen. Whoop whoop. Let's have a go at this droid. Excuse me. I'd like to talk to you about Jesus. Blah. Oos. Let's be having it. A corpse down here. Let's take what we can off their lifeless body. Some more survival kit. We're going to have a look in them dormitories in a minute. Should I come in here and deal with all the problems first? Got another minor log here and a Guidon beacon. Got another lecture about contraband today. Security hasn't started doing spot checks of our quarters yet, so my cache in the lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory. Alright, remember that, ladies and gentlemen? I'll need you to remind me, otherwise I will forget. Right, yeah, okay. This Quarter fella's name just keeps popping up everywhere, doesn't it? I've got a funny feeling he might be a total dickhead. It's just a feeling, mind. I could be totally wrong about him. He might be the nicest guy on the planet. Right, I think in order to get in, we're going to have to... Alright, so let's have a look. We've got 12 repair parts and only 3 spikes, so we're going to use the parts. Check duty shift logs. Long list of work assignments, nothing interesting. End the lockdown. Nailed it! Log out. Right, one thing I do want to do is, because I remember from many moons ago, many moons ago, that there were naughty things in here. Including gas. Dum dum dum. Another droid bites the dust. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's have a look around these dormitories. Got a corpse here. Mandalorian melee shield, probably useful. Doesn't appear to be anything useful here. Anything on this corpse? Got a damaged door here. You'll need to blow it open with a mine, which you can't do because you're a bit of a loony. Dock officer's log. Holo logs needs to go into a holo recorder. Alright. I feel a bit dim about using and or getting rid of all my mines now. It's something of a shame. I've got a security thing that we can do. Hoorah! Repair kit. Yet another corpse. They're all over the shop. Oh, something in the sink. Mine foreman's log. Just got 1 or 2 more of these to go through. Alright then. A broken log. Scavenge. Got some components there. Nice. Right, we'll go around to the other side. Right, it looks like that stash I'm not going to be able to get to because I don't have enough skill to use mines in order to open it. Come on, let's be having him. Oosh! I think I've been poisoned. Administration officer corpse. Alright, oh, journal entry. We'll check that journal entry in a moment. We're going to have a quick look around first. Got some more credits. Magnificent. Getting a lot of credits. I want to be able to buy some awesome stuff later. Adrenal clarity. I'm a Jedi. I don't need any more clarity. A Padawan robe. Now that sounds like something I might want. I'm sure I look absolutely ravishing. Should we have a look? Oh, magnificent. Not sure how I feel about Jedi robes, but there we are. Durasteel underlay and strengthening underlay are useful. Medical officer corpse. Had, rather uninterestingly, some medical items on him. Another damaged door, that's a little disappointing. Well, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We've done what we can here. So let's go to the log terminal here. This one isn't damaged. So search for the logged... There's nothing logged on the system. Okay, return to main functions. And first thing we're going to do is we are going to check the transmission. That looks like a military flash code. If I can get the reference number for a few of the symbols, I should be able to decode it. Okay, so we're going to insert the dock officer hololog. And we're going to listen to these. I always like doing this.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo-transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
Oh, bless him. Okay, fuel depot force field.
The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here, unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter.
Oh, bless him. Okay, we've got the distress transmission itself.
Managed to use the holo-transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Peragus facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Oh, you know. People. Okay, let's check out the in mine foreman hololog. Much trouble.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Crescimento tru gre bavano flank turu na saganich. Grave no ku se debate. Trawinsto sopotuto neliep grimpatado. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatada. Teleronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der inturunto wakere que wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fi porno botat. Dosane caramala blur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Relive coronto so mele grima con corregim passa. Rechu contrada suma con non grum. Geractada cemenza binga rukutoto und chuchura remananza. Der inturunto wakere que wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fi porno botat. Dosane caramala blur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've got no idea what that fellow said. Basically, he didn't want anything to do with the exchange, but he didn't want to upset Jedi either. Shall I translate for the next one, ladies and gentlemen? Talk with Quarter failure. He wants to talk with Quarter. Okay. I have a careful, inoffensive talk with Quarter and asked him not to make trouble with the Jedi. I remind him we were ordered to leave the Jedi alone, and we should follow orders or facility fall apart. My words had much sense, but Quarter got all angry in human face, then said facility is going to fall apart anyway. After talk, I listened to him talking to the maintenance officer on comm. Oh, I missed it. Why they do this? I'm thinking of repeating this to the administration officer, but that will cause much trouble, cause more inefficiency. What am I to do? Okay, alright, so this guy is in a moral dilemma now. He has overheard something that he could choose to share with the administration officer, but he's terrified of doing so. Okay, let's see what happens. Must take action.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Crescimento tru gre bavano flank turu na saganich. Grave no ku se debate. Trawinsto sopotuto neliep grimpatado. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatada. Teleronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der inturunto wakere que wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fi porno botat. Dosane Karamalak Blue Incident Mel Rebbe Chinchin Kranaktada. Perator and Padano Rinka Nel Commercial Fibono, Turu, Kawaka, Papanara and Shinka, Totore, Seni Sensen. In the session, Tranda Ulontros and what is it? One of June, Seni Sensen, Drawicha, Canel Commercial Fibono.
Oh,
Your ears always were too big, Cian. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
oh, Quarter. Turns out I may not like him. Okay, we've got the Mine Administrator hololog as well, so let's see what this guy says. Emergency status.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
3, 7, 13.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could... But no, he's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since Quarter and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? It's...
Oh, shit. Love the way all these bodies are falling face up, and in fact most of them are face down, in reality. Most unfortunate. Okay, check the transmission.
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
Ah, look. It looks like a dot equals 1, dash equals 10, and X is 5. So?
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
5, ladies and gentlemen, and 7. How does that sound? 3, 17, 13, 5, 7. Okay, let's try to remember that. I will probably forget. Well, let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that was beneficial. Got a little bit of a chat out of some dead people there, which is something I always enjoy. That's the thing I most enjoy about this game, so I apologise if I spend a lot of time on these conversations, but I think it's the very point of playing a game like this. Now, I believe one thing that we can do now is we can check our log here. Turbo lift lockdown. 3, 17, 13, 5, 7. Okay. Oh, look, it says here. Look at that. I worked it out all by myself. Oh, look, a corpse. Ah, there's all sorts of stuff here. Okay. So, we're going to... Oh, look, it does it by itself. Oh. Now, incorrect code, you say? Oh, let's go to return to main functions. Let's access the logs.
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you Murklack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now. to correct that problem.
Corda, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You? It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing his identity, and then trying to harm him. And that I cannot allow. Statement. You are a risk, Corda. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
Ah. That sounds like a rather memorable protocol droid, doesn't it? Statement.
Mocking query. Corta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes. In case you managed to get this far.
Oh dear. Enter the code in reverse. There we are. Magnificent. And we are free, ladies and gentlemen. We can log out of this. And we can continue on our way. We're in the administration level again now. Oh. Well, hello, Kreia.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
Who's our enemy?
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
That sounds concerning, ladies and gentlemen. So what? If he's willing to bleed a little, that's more entertainment for me. Wait, who is this enemy? If he didn't bring an army with him, then he's the one in trouble, or then let's go. I need to know more about this enemy.
The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly.
Fine, be cryptic.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Alright then, Kreia. Right.
Yes.
Yes, it looks like we can actually level Kreia up. We'll do it manually. Let's have a look at her attributes. She's got 1 remaining point, so let's see if we've got anything going. Unfortunately, everything's a round number. We're going to take her wisdom up 1. And we are going to take her stealth. Oh, there we go. That's everything that we can do. Got any powers for her? Full screen. That's always good. Okay, we'll accept that. Oh god, we can level her up again. Gosh, it's crazy stuff. Alright. Got more powers? She's got all of the powers. Let's try and make her into a support character. So, we'll go Force Aura. There we go. Right. Let's do this. Oh, that's the way I came from. Oh. Who are those likely-looking fellows? I do wonder. Now, at this point, I don't think I need my breath mask, so let's put that neural band back on because it'll make me better at my force powers. And we're going to put these exchange casual gloves on. That'll do. What does this Gidden beacon do? Oh, it's terrible. Hello, Adam. How's tricks?
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
Well, you know. Grab a weapon and follow me.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
Okay then, Adam. Oh, hello.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
After all the deaths you've caused, rescue is hardly the term I would use.
Correction. I am not here to argue semantics, Master, so I will simply inform you that you are wrong, as were those recently corrected miners.
Are you the one who killed all those miners in the medical bay?
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
So you ordered those mining droids to kill me?
Answer? You misunderstand me, Master. Those droids were there to guard you.
Interesting.
As I said, I did not anticipate you awakening from the tank. You are quite a hardy specimen for a Jedi, a Ronto among humans, if you will indulge me the metaphor. Besides, as you proved, Master, such droids could never pose a threat to a Jedi. The droids were custodial in nature, cleaning the facility of other distractions.
I do like this fellow. Why did you want to capture me?
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
You found me. Obviously, I didn't do a good job.
Admission. It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage. After that, it was a simple matter to sabotage the Harbinger and call for a retrieval. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation.
I see. So who is this client?
Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master.
Most unfortunate.
However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi.
Okay. Yeah, I'm tired of listening to you. Prepare to be scrapped.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Go on then. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Let's throw this sonic detonator at that, and then we'll do several of those. Oosh!
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Statement. Self-dis 3, 2, 1. Systems failing, Master.
Magnificent. Well, we've dealt with that. Oh, Kreia looks to be a little injured. Well, I'm indifferent. Got a HK vocabulator there, droid self-sustaining unit, and an advanced mining laser. Well, that was magnificent. Let's just...
I hear you.
Well, that's delightful for you. Let's just see if we can give you some stuff. Let's give her this Gideon beacon. Don't want to give her a mining uniform, really. I don't think that'll be much good to her. Stealth field generator, she can have that. She can have this survey gear. Oh no, nothing there. Insulated gloves, sure. Energy shield. That'll do her, and...
Just say the word.
I'm saying the word. We're going to auto level Anne. That's a feature that you can use, which is nice. You can have a cardio regulator, Mandalorian melee shield. You can have that breath mask. And anything better? Well, that one's better, in fact. Should we have him dual wielding like a boss? Oh yeah. Look at that. He knows what he's doing. Right then. I think what we need to do now is try and get onto that ship up there. And I believe the way that we do that is we go up here. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to leave this episode here. In the next episode, we will board the Harbinger and see what we can find on board. See if we can escape Peragus at last. Thank you very much for joining me, and thank you very much to the XP Gamers Live for hosting this. Hopefully, I will speak to you all again soon. Goldukat, out.